Welcome to another episode of The Chozen Gem. I'm your host, O.D. Williams, and the topic of discussion is navigating success, relationship, and wellness. Let me start by saying that anything discussed on here is to educate, motivate, and most importantly, elevate your mindset. So, hey, let's hop right into it. So, it's been a minute since I've been on, and last episode I had my guy Jarvis Provit on, and he was able to drop a couple gems on for you guys and just educate you on a lot of different things that he's overcome in his life to get to where he is today. But hey, it was a lot of good discussion on there, a lot of good vibes. Definitely appreciate him coming on. I want to introduce to you guys a segment of The Chosen Gem. This segment is going to be humble, how you make blessings last eternally from boy to man. And this is just going to be a segment within The Chosen Gem where it'll just be me on explaining just different things that I've overcome in my life, the adversity, the the revelations, the resilience that I had to display through a young boy up into adulthood, just the different things that I experienced and how I was able to take those things and still overcome challenges and be the best version of myself. So I just want to be able to come on and share the knowledge and the wisdom and everything that I battled through to get to where I am today. And hopefully this can help out a lot of the younger men out there. Hopefully you can learn something from this, take something from this. It'll definitely be something that you can use and apply to your life. So it all began back in 1992. My mom was in the military and stationed in Hawaii. That's where she met my dad, and that's where I was conceived. A little after that, my mom moved back to Alabama, Andalusia, Alabama to be exact, in which I was born. Spent some time there. After a couple years being in Andalusia, my mom moved to Enterprise. Enterprise is where I kind of got a little bit established. It's where I spent a little bit of my younger childhood, maybe up until like 8 years old. And it was a very interesting time in my life. Grew up in a single household, it was just me and my mom, and it was challenges within that. But I never allowed it to stop me from being who I am today. I will say that the things that I encountered as a young man did help mold me into who I am today. And something that stands out and that's big, especially in today's world, my message is to, just families, young men who are in the household with just mom or with dad. It's always great to be able to have both parents, but in certain situations, we don't get the opportunity to experience that. But it is so important to have dad at home. We live in a day and time where there's so many things going on with our youth. These younger men need positive figures in the household to guide them and mold them and show them how to endure in life and overcome the different challenges that they will be faced upon. And the enemy that we go against, man, the enemy that we go against attack us in so many different ways. We have so many different avenues that these kids are attacked in, vice versa. Growing up for me, I mean, social media wasn't really that big then. We had video games, we had going outside, things like that, which was really, really beneficial to not only me but a lot of people in my generation. But in today's world, you have social media, you have so many different things that lure our younger men and younger women away from the positive things and excelling in life. So many different distractions. So it's very, very important that one, we surround our youth with positive figures, men and women, that set the right example for them. I will say, growing up for me back in Enterprise, it was, like I said, it was me and my mom. She did meet someone, and he became my stepfather. He was a pretty good figure, being there for the time that he was there. But again, just being able to have a positive male figure in your life, especially at that point in your life, around those, you know, not really teenage areas, but right before you get to teenage, young man, young woman phase. I think it's very, very important that you establish definitely a foundation or boundaries for those kids, because man, so much is going on. So we definitely have to make sure that we're keeping them on a straight and narrow path, and not letting those external factors take a toll on them, because we live in an era now where parents are trying to be friends with their kids, and that's unacceptable. You have to definitely hold them accountable to a lot of the different things that they will encounter in this world, and prepare them and equip them for what they need to excel in life. But yeah, my mom, man, she definitely was a strong woman, doing it by herself, being able to overcome it, because it can get challenging at times. But yeah, Enterprise was somewhere where I began my football career. Football was something that I enjoyed playing. I started when I was 5, started playing football, flag football, when I was 5 years old. Just one of those things, man, for me. I was one of the kids that enjoyed going outside. I enjoyed playing by myself if I didn't have anybody to play with. I always preferred being outside playing instead of being inside playing the video games. But staying outside from, sun up to sun down. When the street lights come on, I had to be back home. But being able to play football brought me that inner peace. It took the edge off a lot of different things, and it helped me stay focused and not be distracted by so many different things out there that could have attacked me and lured me in a wrong direction. So I will advise that, young men, young women, find something productive that you enjoy doing, that takes your mind off of just negative thoughts or the idle time, because idle time is very, very dangerous. It can cause you to do things that you don't need to do, or get into things that you don't need to get into. So make sure that you're using your time wisely. Find things you enjoy doing so that you can excel and stay out of trouble, because trouble is easy to find and hard to get out of. So keep that in mind. Just to jump back on topic, being in Enterprise, playing football was the thing, like I said, that kept me sane. It kept me focused. It kept me determined. It kept me and held me accountable, because I understood that in order to play football, I had to keep my grades up. I had to act the right way to be able to play, because if not, my mom was snatching me off of it. But yeah, I mean, it was definitely good times. Definitely good times. Today, that's all I kind of want to share. Just a little bit of that phase, because again, I be on to kind of digest and break down different segments within this. So hopefully, this reaches you young audience, and maybe somebody out there that's looking to, hear my story, but not just my story, but how different things can transpire and how you can compare it to yourself to make your story relevant to others, or reach others that may need some type of guidance or help, and just to let them know that they're not alone, and that they got people along the way that can help them. So hey, hopefully you guys grasp this, take it, and apply it to your life, and hear it, because there's some good stuff on here. But hey, till next time, I'll see y'all. Be safe, be blessed. All praise to the Most High.